G's in the streets.
Oh, nah. Oh, nah.
Wait.
He was doing all that talking on the net. And then that shit backfired when them niggas caught his ass. We got 7 rappers who caught they ops lacking on live. Let's get it.
These are times rappers caught their ops lacking on live. And let's start things with K-Flock, because before YG member Rajiz passed away, he and K-Flock were known for beefing with each other on IG Lives.
You never did nothing to me. You never even, bro, that was my first time seeing
Boy,
you.
you're a cat. You never did nothing to me, though. Really, never did nothing to me.
But K-Flock eventually got tired of going back and forth with Ra on live. So one day, K-Flock went live on IG, showing everyone that he was spinning on Raji's block. He even got up with Ra and claimed that Ra didn't want the smoke.
I'm trying to spin.
Look how comfortable I am on this block. Them all in there. So it's about to get lit. Grab their basketball and started leaving.
Not long after the alleged incident, Rajiz went live on IG and told K-Flock to pull back up, claiming he never saw him and was ready for whatever.
Somebody tag K-Flock. Somebody tag K-Flock. Nah, play him, come right back. Outside right now as we speak. You coming through hiding on live, blocking off your lives, can't see your shit. Like, what's up? Pop out.
And not long after that incident, another video came out of some of K-Flock's goons chasing Rajiz in the streets.
Oh, nah. Oh, nah.
Wait.
He was doing all that talking on the net. And then that shit backfired when them niggas caught his ass. Nigga was running fast as hell. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, them New York niggas, they make some good ass track stars. Them niggas be running fast as shit.
We gotta run now.
K-Flock also dissed Ra after the situation in his song, Power, saying, Ra, he saw me, he ain't let it clap. Once Ra heard the diss, he responded to K-Flock in his song Real Facts and said, hey yo KK, now let's talk the facts. Anytime that they threw, I threw back. Basically letting it be known that anytime someone sent shots at him, he sent them right back their way. But unfortunately, Rajiz would end up passing just a few weeks later while getting into an Uber. On July 11th, 2021, the rapper was headed to the studio when 2 men on scooters pulled up on him and started blowing at him.
What? 2 niggas on oh, nah, these niggas next level type of sliding. What? On 2, just imagine you chilling. And then you see some niggas on the scooter, and it was probably them scooters that you gotta get the app, you gotta hit the QR code, put in your card info. These niggas slid on them hoes, bro. The lime scooters, that's what they call it.
The thing was captured on his Uber driver's dash cam, and the footage quickly went viral on social media. But that wasn't the only time K-Flock caught one of his ops on live, because another incident went viral when he was sprinting through the YG's hood and caught one of their members lacking and pressed him on live.
Ew, what? It was gunning. Oh, why? What? Oh, why? I slapped the you. Tell him why. Tell him I said suck my. You heard? Hell, you heard? Tell him said suck my. Don't run right there.
These niggas love chasing niggas.
Yo, fuck it, Daddy, fuck him.
Damn.
Fuck him. I took. Oh.
And thankfully, the dude ended up getting away since they couldn't hop out of the car in time. So no one was harmed in this clip. But K-Flock isn't the only New York rapper who caught one of his ops lacking on live, because Shy K ended up catching a dude that was dissing his gang after he got out of school and he pressed him on live.
You want to just screaming Ewok? Top 1. You was with the screaming Ewok? Screaming Ewok? Grab him.
Oh, they go. I'm telling y'all,
Shy
every
K
nigga be
also
running.
appeared in a Vice documentary. During the documentary, they caught him cashing one of his ops, LA Sav, outside a courtroom while in front of police.
Stop running. Yo, stop running.
Shy K and all of his crew just ran after this boy, and next thing you know, police come out from nowhere.
And I was fucking seeing me suck my. This guy's got no money on you. You want a bomb?
And fans were shocked about the situation since they did it in front of the police. But Shy K explained how things went down in an interview with Cam Capone News, saying that's normal where he's from.
Everybody catching cases, so everybody getting the same court date, and you don't even know. So once you go there, you see one of your ups. Be posting, wish me good luck at court. Once you post that, oh, boom, in the courthouse. Once you do that, our block is right there, so
But that's nothing compared to when KTS Dre caught some of G Herbo's homies lacking inside McDonald's. KTS was known for beefing with NLMB, and the beef between the two gangs started after the death of an affiliate named Ferris Bassett, aka Lil Pez. Pez died back in March 2008. Pez wasn't a confirmed member of KTS, but he was one from their neighborhood, and many people there loved him. So his death hit them hard. No one was ever arrested for his death, but KTS believed that NLMB was responsible for it. So after that, it was an all-out war, and KTS Dre and his brother Von started applying pressure to NLMB. And one day, Dre and Von were sliding in NLMB's territory and pressed several members who were hanging out at a McDonald's.
Y'all ain't gotta go no work. We finna get some McDonald's before we ain't on there with y'all. Y'all good? These no limbs, man. These are no limbs. Why you back there? He don't work here. Where you going? He don't work here.
The NLMB members weren't expecting to see their ops, and KTS Dre would end up smacking up NLMB Cairo while recording the whole thing on video. Dre tried to get Cairo to say, Rock, a dead member of NLMB.
Right now. Rock, say Rock. What? Say it. Hey. Ain't no unzipping enough, son.
But Cairo refused to say that, and not long after, the security guard in McDonald's would make all the guys exit the building. As soon as KTS Dre and his homies left the McDonald's, you could hear someone bussing in the background. Cairo later confronted Dre on Instagram Live, proving he wasn't scared.
You ran a lot of times,
From who? I never have I ever ran from you. Have you ran from me before?
Hell no.
On what?
I never
On
ran.
what? Put that
I only seen you one time.
never ran from me.
I only seen you one time in person. And that was that day, and I ain't even run that day.
And after all the drama in the streets, KTS Dre ended up getting arrested for a gun charge and would have to spend the next 3 years behind bars.
Is he out right
and
now?
not long after doing that bid, he was in and out of jail for the next few years. And Dre's fiance would end up binding him. As he was released, he was met by his fiance and his grandmother, and together they left Cook County Jail and headed towards the car. But as they exited the jail, 2 cars pulled up and several gunmen hopped out. They all started firing, showering Dre and his people with rounds. His grandmother was hit in the knee, and an innocent bystander was also grazed. But Dre ended up getting hit a total of 64 times.
Damn! Nigga got hit 64 times? They must have some big shit. Oh my, they must have some big shit. What? He said 2 cars. If you 2 cars, say minimum at least 2 niggas in each car. I'm pretty sure a nigga gonna have at least a 30 clip. Yeah, that sound about right. 30 times, what, 2 cars? That's 90 shots. He got 64. That sound about right. Yeah, he got hit 64 times. That sound about like the equivalent. You feel me? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
It's away almost immediately at just 31 years old, and no one has been arrested for his death. Many fans believe it's the work of NLMB, but no one knows if that's true or not. Lil Migo also had a situation with his op, but he wasn't the one pressing him because in December 2022, Memphis comedian Grove Hero spotted CMG rapper Lil Migo in the airport and pressed him since Lil Migo was talking disrespectful about Dolph after he passed.
You Migo?
Migo?
I ought to beat your ass. What you want to do? Come out here.
Shake. Come on, don't be trying to call your partners, bro. It's just me and you on by myself. Shake, man. All right, shake it here.
Real trying to wait on his partner.
Grove ended up smacking Lil Migo, and he walked away before Migo had the chance to do anything. The situation instantly went viral, and Lil Migo tried to clear things up with a Facebook post saying, "This smacked the phone out my hand and ran a 4 flat. Soon I pulled my pants up." He was letting everyone know he didn't have the chance to do anything. But after that post, Grove uploaded a video on the gram showing that he hit more than just the phone.
Why you lying, Migo? I hit the phone. Well, why you twisted? Why your body twisted? Why your body twisted if I hit your phone? And then you said I ran to the police. Why would I run to the police, bro, when I sprung on you? That's crazy. Fix your lies, little Migo. Fix your lies. Stand on that CMG bin and all that we talking.
Grove Hero also discussed the situation in an interview with Dirty Glove.
So when we walking, he pulls his phone out and start recording me as if I'm running from him. So that's why I never was finna pull my phone out no more. He pulled his phone out like, look, this running, he running, y'all. Look, he running. I'm like, no, well, I ain't running. I'm trying to walk you outside so we can jack.
Subscribe right quick before we go on. But now, let's talk about GBO Gaston, because he's an LA rapper known for dissing people for clout. After Nipsey passed, he started claiming that it was his body. Gaston originally came up as a gaming YouTuber, but he started going crazy on social media.
Gamer, cuz. Half of these niggas in the streets that be doing all this shit anyways be either gamers, basketball players, football players, or lived in the suburbs, bro.
Yeah, chasing clout and trying to act hard. He threatened dudes like Crip Mac on IG Live before. There's even one video that surfaced that shows him blowing at one of his ops while they were on IG Live with each other.
What's that, damn? He's shiny, man.
The dude wasn't fazed by what GBO Gaston did, since he knew Gaston isn't really about that action. And after all, the cloud chasing videos started going around showing what Gaston is like when he's not filming. Because one dude spotted him in the street and made him run inside the police station. In another clip, a dude made Gaston apologize for all the clout chasing and disrespectful things he was saying.
Yeah, don't be dissing my you diss the gang right now, my that's the piece of all this. Say sorry, bro.
I'm sorry,
Hopefully, Gaston chills out and goes back to gaming videos before things get too out of hand. Freshie the General is an up-and-coming New York drill rapper. And with him being a drill rapper, he's into it with a lot of different sets. So one day, Freshie and his bros were just chilling on the block, dancing and listening to some music while on IG Live, until one of his mans noticed someone unusual past the block. So once they noticed who it was, Freshie and his boys instantly started trying to chase the dude down.
It's a good day. I saw them pull me out the show.
No? That's quick!
Yo, we on it. What am I about?
He go!
What am I about to do? Okay. What am I about to do? No way! No way! Ah!
These niggas wildin', boy. He tired as hell.
How we let him get back?
You know he was on your ass, boy.
The dude they were chasing was too quick and ended up getting away since he was riding a dirt bike. And not long after this incident, New York rapper OMB JD and his group ended up catching Freshie lacking while inside a cab. And unfortunately, they roughed him up a little. OMB JD also explained on an IG Live video that Freshie was crying to the cab driver.
Again, calm as hold him in the cab. I got the real videos, them fake videos. You beat shit out.
Yeah, he was crying.
He was crying to the cab driver. I got that video. He was crying to the cab driver. Then we gave him a wedgie. We gave him a wedgie. We put him up to the crowd.
They did Freshie pretty badly. And after the incident, Freshie was posting videos on Instagram. And you could see that he got did bad. But thankfully, things didn't get too out of hand in this situation. But now let's move on to Mac Critter, who recently signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 label. And Mac getting booked for murder made fans speculate that Gucci's label is cursed. Because on December 21st, 2022, the Memphis police received a call about an incident on Wells Avenue. And once the police arrived on the scene, they found a man unresponsive in a vacant lot. By the time the ambulance arrived, the victim was identified as Markeith Taylor and was pronounced dead with multiple wounds. 2 hours before Markeith's death, a man in the crowd that was overlooking the crime scene opened fire at a passing car and ended up hitting the driver. The shooter then got into his car and drove off. Officers would locate the vehicle that got hit up a few miles away with a Landis Turner inside of it. Landis's family later revealed that he was related to the other man that died that same day. One witness at the crime scene claimed to have seen the murder of Markeith and told investigators that Mac Critter and 3 other dudes he was with were the ones that took Markeith out. And according to the witness, Mac called out to the victim and told him to get out of his car and come to them. Markeith listened, and as he walked up to the 4 men, they began walking toward him, as all 4 drew down on Markeith and started firing. The witness said the 4 men returned to the SUV they were in and then drove off. The witness also identified Mac Critter, Gary Taylor, and Ontario Owens from a picture an investigator showed them. And days before the crime took place, Mac Critter was seen on live letting everyone know that he was going to crash out while searching for his ops.
I'm out here. I'm in traffic. I'm trying to body something. I'm trying to put something under. I'm trying to put me a man under.
That's the stupidest shit you can do, bro. This is why these niggas be catching murders and shit, bro. You on live yapping and shit and bapping your lips and shit, and you just signed to 1017. It must have been like a 50K check. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna sign to a major label, cuz crash out, cuz ruin my chances, cuz I ain't going out like Pooh Shiesty and them. I ain't going out like these niggas. These niggas on weird.
behind. I'm dropping out bare face with the.
And Matt Critter is currently out of jail since they gave him a bond, and all the details about the case aren't public, so no one knows 100% if Matt Critter was involved in this situation.